one by Rutland apparently. This lovely old chairs there. You're not allowed to sit on them because they're probably so delicate. They're
All those
pretty
sitting in
Tudor.
the other place earlier.
Yeah. That is
A very dark picture, but just about see it.
Michael Drayton.
That's right.
Apparently, I hardly see that anyway.
Poet.
The poet.
After the original in the Dulwich Gallery.
Yeah. Dulwich probably.
Dulwich rather than Dulwich.
But look at the architecture here. It's all original beams, and the lady was saying that it's the original beams here, walls. And so on, look at it. Just walking through history here, aren't we?
It is, I know.
Oh, mate.
And only, 65 years ago people stopped living here?
Yes, they lived here up until 65 years ago, which is in my lifetime.
I know.
So it's quite something, isn't it? Of course, they've restored a lot of the old Tudor furniture and the house itself. Of course, we're not allowed to go up there. There's a stairway, very dark stairway there. And in here we've got a lot of potteries and all sorts of stuff. Parkinson's Herbal, now there's something that means a lot to me, because Parkinson's Herbal mentions a lot of the old primroses that I grow, which are 400 and 500 years ago.
Wow.
And jackanapes on horseback. Wow. And here's Parkinson called it a frantic or foolish cowslip because it had bits of petal and bits of leaf all over the place. Yeah. And that's mentioned in that book there, Parkinson's Herbal there. That would have been mentioned in there. So that's another connection for me. Yeah. Well, a lot of connections here, isn't there, with us?
Yes.
And what's going on?
Yeah.
And look at these old windows, look, and the close-up of the wood. What? Wow. Quite inspiring, all-inspiring, isn't it, Boo?
It is.
It's a jewellery, yeah. I think that is probably, that must be Hamlet's daughter who outlived him, of course, probably with her daughter. And of course there were no boys, so there was no actual, no one to inherit the name of the Shakespeare. So this branch of the Shakespeare family actually died out, sadly, you know.
Yes, with Elizabeth being the last
yeah.
one.
So we're going through there, look. And all this is another grandfather clock here. You notice? There. And fire extinguisher. There's another chair, another seat from the old times. And the stair, which has probably been revamped, I think, because it would have been worn out by now. Yeah. Wouldn't it?
All tired and worn out.
All tired and worn out like me. I am at the moment. And here is the dining room, which has got, wow, look at this. Okay. And the cabinets, look at that. Old Eagle, look, fireplace again, a really old table. You can see how worn that is, and the chair.
Yeah.
Some of these pictures may be a bit dark, but and look at this. There, look at that fireplace. That's where the old spit would be. They would have put the roast, perhaps a suckling pig or something in there, and slowly turned it over on the fire so that it gets hot, and a tray at the bottom for the fat to drip into. And as he said, there used to be boys turning the wheel.
That's right.
And then they changed it to weights, so it automatically did it. Amazing, eh? Wow. There it is, the house, his daughter's house. And look, he's looking for something to eat. There's actually a 40s place here, but I think we're getting too hungry to wait for that. But look at this old tree here. That's something, isn't it? Look at that, how that's formation of that old tree. Yeah. And the gardens, look.
Yeah.
Quite beautiful. The Vernons. back to the house again. It's from this angle, you can see more of it. And my beautiful boo
My
getting
local shower's
wet.
got main showers.
Yeah, she's getting wet.
Yeah.
Right, let's go to... We're going to the last leg of the journey now, aren't we, Boo?
Yeah.
The final resting place of
Yes.
Shakespeare. We followed him right from his birth, his
Yeah.
marriage to Anne Hathaway,
That's
and
right.
where
Saw
he
her
lived.
cottage before they got married.
Yeah, he lived with her, where his daughter
Yes.
inherited his final place
Yes.
from him. And her husband was a doctor, apparently.
Yeah.
And this is the grounds surrounding the Holy Trinity Church where he was married, and we're going to go up there now and see where his final resting place was.
Yes, that's
What do
right.
you think?
Yep. That'd be good. And yeah, that house we've just been in was ended 65 years ago roughly. The last inhabiting people there,
Yeah,
properly living there.
yeah. And I think for all this, it teaches everybody that love and forgiveness is better than hatred and spite. What do you
Yeah.
think, babe?
Yes, we would live in a better world if people thought that way, but
Yeah,
and
yeah.
didn't bear grudges.
And Shakespeare did try and put that across to people, shouldn't he? He
Yes.
wrote dark plays and light plays.
Yeah, there's feng shui in this world, negative and positive, and the balance has got to be right.
And we should all forgive each other and
Yes.
move on and love each other.
And not bear grudges.
No, love and peace.
Love and peace, man. Love and peace.
Let's go and see the final resting
Yes.
place. And here we are, actually, at the church, the Holy Trinity Church. Which as I said is where the final resting place of Shakespeare. So we're really at the kind of end of the journey now. So this is obviously a pretty ancient church. Probably, I would think, 12th century church. Would you think? Maybe earlier than that? 10th, 11th century maybe. But here we are, we're going to go in there now.
It's difficult to tell.
It's difficult to tell, yeah, it is. Right. Trinity Church. And last place, burial place of any particularly asked to be buried in the church. So we're going to go to the bottom here in a minute and actually see his final resting place in the church itself. There's my boo walking down here, and yeah, here we are. Isn't that beautiful? Oh yeah. Wow, what awe-inspiring. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Eh? Wow. To the church again. Here we are. Very final look at the journey now of the Holy Trinity Church. And you can see it's quite resplendent along here. And you see that here is the resting place of Susanna, elder daughter, John Hall. There's John Hall, physician, son-in-law of William Shakespeare. Here is Thomas Nash, the first husband of Elizabeth, granddaughter of William Shakespeare, the poet. And here is the actual grave of William Shakespeare. There. And there. Good friend, for Jesus' sake, forbear to dig the dust enclosed here. Blessed be your man, spares these stones, to be he moves my bones. And there's the one resting place of Anne. There's an image of the Christ that's just recently been rediscovered.
Oh, it's a mirror showing it. That's a mirror reflecting it, so it must be on the inside of the wall on that side.
It's on the other side, of the wall. It's recently
It's
discovered.
down.
It was destroyed in the Reformation and just been rediscovered.
Yeah.
Of course, it is actually upside down, you see. So we do that, we see it the right way up. Quite amazing, that, isn't it?